Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the SeaBlock Modpack. And I have something to say about this modpack. Of course, I love this modpack. I mean, I put, what, a couple hundred hours into it, or more like 250 hours into playing this. I would certainly not have done that if I did not really enjoy it. But there's a few things that do irk me. And I have to say, one of them is that it kind of adds a lot of pointless busy work. Like, I'm thinking in particular power. So, say I need to power something. I need to get power, electricity. There's lots of ways to do it. The obvious one is windmills. If I don't want to do windmills, I can burn something. And I can burn something to create steam. I can use algae to create fiber, or I can use farming to create fiber, or I can use trees to create fiber. There's multiple ways to get there. Once you have the fiber, you can turn that into pellets. You can burn the fiber, you can burn the pellets, if that's as much as you want. Or you could refine the pellets into bricks and then charcoal. You can burn the charcoal if you want. Or you could turn the charcoal and the CO2 get from burning charcoal into carbon. You can burn the carbon if you want to. You can turn all of those things into, or you can turn charcoal into fuel pellets and burn those. On the other end of the side of things, you can go ahead and do farming and get pulp and turn that into fuel oil. And fuel oil you can burn directly to turn into steam, and then burn the steam, or, well, use the steam to turn turbines, but it's the same effect. Or you could combine the fuel oil with, excuse me, with charcoal to create solid fuel. Or you could take fuel oil and compact it into enriched fuel. Is this actually working? I'm not sure it is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't go anywhere. Or you could, instead of burning it, you could just feed it into an engine that just takes oil, or takes fuel oil, or takes naphtha, or light oil, or anything like that, and it just turns it into power. Or you could, and it goes on and on and on. You can do solar panels and accumulators, like I'm doing mostly, because I'm lazy. And you can create rocket fuel. You can use the oil to create steam, and then use the turbines on that steam. And it just goes on, and you could say, I understand the idea that we're offering a lot of choices, and people can play the way they want to. But the way I want to play is the best way. So instead, all it does is it makes me do a lot of math to figure out what the best is at that particular moment. And I end up with lots of interesting structures all over the place. So like up here, I'm creating the solid fuel. Down here, I'm creating steam directly, because I needed that for fuel oil, so I could create the mineral oil too. And other places I have the charcoal being fed in directly. Other places I'm using carbon. And it's not like you can just ignore one once you go to the next one, because like the iron requires charcoal. Iron production requires charcoal, and titanium production requires carbon. So you have to keep all of them going kind of at the same time. I don't know. It seems pointless. It just makes me do math. And I don't want to do math. I kind of want to do math. It's not bad doing math. But I'd be happy not doing it too. Anyway, let's go home. Kind of the thing we're doing at the... excuse me. And I completely missed the whole thing where you can just do all that from paper too. And there's like an entire production chain from corn to ethanol to power production. Anyway, the thing we're doing today, we are kind of running around with our new titanium and logic boards and blue circuits, and we're upgrading our gear just to get things moving. Oh, that's not going up anymore. Yeah, I think we might have reached the point of saturation where now that we're using up all the mineral sludge that's being produced. Now that we're trying to make these occasional blue circuits. Maybe, I don't know. We have a little bit of titanium here. Did this go through all of them? Wow. It went through all of the... We had like 2,000 of them there. I guess it did, yeah. I must have sat around for a while. What am I looking for? Looks like we're out of ammonia again. I'll have to deal with that. Wait a minute. I had base mineral oil to make lubricant, which was back over there. My mistake. Let's turn around and go do that. That was for the bots, where we're producing the bots. Sorry, I went off on a rant and I got a little distracted. But yeah, we're producing the bots right up here where our car was parked. And we ran out of the lubricant. There we go. Let's put our old armor down. We don't need that anymore. And there's a few other things we don't need. Let's grab some space. I wanted to grab some silver ore too. Let's do that. Where is that? There. We'll just need a little bit of silver. I'm hoping we don't need to set up a full production line for it. We can just like throw it in a furnace or something. But I'm not sure. We'll see when we get over there. Where am I going? We set up bots down there, but they're still having problems because we didn't populate them with enough stuff. Looks like we're having trouble with red science. What's going on here? We don't have microcircuits because we don't have lead. We're out of lead. How can we be out of lead? There's like a ton of lead. Oh, this got backed up because it's got too much random junk in it. Yeah, we didn't try to make these sustainable, and they've actually done very well for the small effort that we put into them. Okay, that should keep it going for a while. And we'll have lead again. Yeah, there it goes. Alright. What's that? Bit of protinium. We actually have a lot of this over here, but that's fine. We don't need that. I grabbed the silver. I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's head back home. Where's my car? Right there. No, we were going to resupply this with steel. That will go for a while. We can give it some more batteries. There you go. It's making logistic bots for us. We need to add some repair packs. They must have used them up. Where are they? Oh, this is such a mess now. All these crisscrossing areas. Now, I shouldn't put too much. I guess we can always make more titanium, so it's fine to do it. Just throw as much in as we can. But at some point, we're gonna need to get a connection going. Like right now, we're producing this from a chest, and we're carrying it over from the output. Where is... there it is. You can tell by all the bots around it. There. That should be connected to the other one. It's just snapping the construction bots free. Is this good? God, we're getting quite a bit of tin. It was a silicon ore issue. Looks like it's resolved. We're still having trouble with the mineral sludge. Huh. The individual areas are full. How about this? Crystal seedlings are almost full again, too. We should switch this over at some point to using the ovens. Like, what is the step? We need reinforced concrete bricks for that too. How do we get those? Is this concrete and steel? That's easy. Where are we doing that? We're having more copper problems. I really should go and just make a copper little facility that deals with all the copper. Because it does look like we're having some trouble with no. What's the thing we're having trouble with? The limestone? The lime? Why would we be having trouble with lime? We're out of CO2. Right, we were no, we're not out of, we're okay, we're full of CO2. No, it's painful having to do that, but we're not actually going to use it. I should just flare it away, but I can't bring myself to do it. Okay, that should help out that. We'll put some steel in here. Okay. My poor tired bots, looking for a chance to recharge very slowly. Okay, so we were gonna make the next tier of night vision, but I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna get some tungsten being. Oh no, that's gonna slow down our titanium production. I don't think we're ready for that yet. Let's go ahead and just upgrade our stuff first. Take that out. Like, I don't actually know what this does, but I'm hoping it does good things. Like, we could already see in the dark. Does it make it brighter? Does it add, like, a user interface or a HUD or something? Maybe it just holds more electricity. It certainly consumes more, but who knows what the benefit is. Okay, then we want the next tier batteries, which need a lot of processing units. It'd be so much easier to get these once we get through that. That's a wall. I wish we could kind of just start with these, but we can't. We could go ahead and get these going. They need silver. Let's see if this works. I don't think it will, but it's worth a try. Hey, maybe it will. I thought we had to do complicated things, but I guess not. It's probably not a very good recipe. It's like 8 per bar. Yeah, that's terrible. But we don't need that many of them. How many of those bricks do I need for the oven? 100. Okay, that's many. Well, this is gonna back up. That'll be fine. We're not eating up glass very quickly. We have plenty of that there. Alright, we'll come back and get some of this later. Hopefully it'll populate a bit more. Ooh, it looks like we're having trouble with reds. What is the issue? We're not getting any basic components because of the momentary copper thing, isn't it? Although now it seems like it's kind of a permanent copper thing. There's no copper coming in at all. What's the deal? It's because of the lack of mineral sludge. No, we got plenty of stuff right there. It's just not outputting. Oh, it's because of this is full? Really? I guess so. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of sand. I probably have so much of this landfill just sitting around. Like, I'm sure I must have like, I don't know, 60, 70,000 landfill just in various places that we could probably pave out an area the size of our current factory below it. But that can wait till another episode. Everybody eager to watch me walk back and forth on the line for a couple hours? Yeah, there's 10K right there. No, I'm okay. If we have 10K right here, then I'm sure we must have well over 200,000. Because we've had, this is barely been going, and we've had over here, we've had things that have been going since the very beginning of the game. We've stolen from them occasionally, but not in quite a while. Yeah. Okay. So why did we stop using up our brick? Did this maybe get full? No? We're just not using it very quickly. We might actually have trouble with excess iron. Unless we start burning it somehow. I mean, we're producing twice as much copper as iron from here, but we have this additional factory that adds in a bunch more iron. Right here, this one. Is the red full? The red's full. Okay, we're not going to try to expand on that, for now at least. Okay. Let's get another set of rubite. If someone's ready. Only a little bit. And these are kind of slow. Doesn't really feel like it's going full time. Like this side, 281. Is that all we need, perhaps? I mean, admittedly, it's not always drawing from the same side. But I thought we calculated that one of these could handle, like, 9 of these. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's what it's doing. In fact, that looks like it's right. Or something like that. Alright. That might help a little bit. But I don't know if it will. I don't think I want to add another ore crusher. Well, I guess we could if we had one. But we don't have any stone. We can make stone now. There we go. We're gonna need to use crystal seedlings somewhere, or we can just make this a bigger chest, I guess. Or this wall back up. That should keep that going. I'm not even sure if my flotation cells can handle that anymore. We do have a different tier of flotation cell though. These are already Mark IIs. No, I guess that's already the best we can do. It's a slow recipe. Would benefit from some beacons. Anyway. Looks like my bots are starting to pull ahead. Otherwise it would say 601. Or maybe not, no, it's just it's varying between the 82 it can't make and the 50 the 601 that it recognizes. Anyway. I didn't mean to put that in. Alright, let's get some solar panels. Actually, wait, no, those are the ones that we said we can't make the intermediates here because they need a lot of advanced circuits, and the advanced circuits are not working. But we have some backed up, so we can just grab some of those. We'll need to grab silicon wafers and titanium plates. Why is this stopped? No more nitric acid? Really? Are we out of ammonium again? We go through ammonium so fast. Okay. That's a shame. It feels like we're running that around a lot. Maybe we should just make some ammonium down here. It's blue algae. Why is this stopped? Out of bats. Looks like the plastic caught up. But I'm just amazed at how quickly we go through the ammonium down there. I mean, we have a lot of ammonium. We can make it pretty much for free from all this sulfuric. I think we're actually clarifying sulfuric just because otherwise we wouldn't be able to produce enough mineral sludge. But anyway. It's a bit wavy because it takes a while for the algae to be built. We're actually having... No, it's this recipe that takes forever. 30 seconds. On a liquefier 2, we could upgrade to liquefier 3s, but we don't actually use this very much. It's just for our annoyance when we're sitting here waiting for this to get filled up. Take more of these out. We'll make another 4. Come on, I want the full 100 before I leave. We have to run this back and forth too much. I suppose I could stop science for a bit. Or maybe switch to module science or something like that. To help our factory recover a little. There we go. Let's do that. We'll do the green Final green one. I think that's it in terms of module science. Heavy on the aluminium, but not much else. Cobalt's going to be an issue eventually, because we can't. Should I grab some copper ore? Sure. Where's my car? Right up there. Sorry, this is another one of those Michael bums around without doing very much episodes. Okay. Oops. I'm always bumping into things. It's hard to see things on the concrete, even if, especially when you're moving. Oh well. What was I doing? I was going to upgrade to the next tier of these. We need silicon wafers. I know we're making them somewhere. Up here. We'll just borrow some. Okay, 12. Then the batteries. The batteries, we'll have to pull out, and we'll just... It actually needs 2 batteries for 1. That's annoying. This just needs more lithium-ion batteries. Maybe that says something, that the moment we put it in, it immediately used up 20 of the barrels. Oh well. It's going. It'll go fine. It's not a problem. This is still taking a long time. I think they're having trouble the further we go from our, from the source of... What am I saying? From where we actually store the concrete. Because they have to stop more times to recharge on the way. What am I doing now? I'm getting batteries. Let's not travel in the car. It'll just run into things. Okay, that'll be 4 batteries. I think that's fine. Oh no, it needs 2 Mark II batteries per. So, it still might be fine. I hadn't realized that it was doubling up the batteries each time. It just takes up less space. Go ahead and put some more in there. Alright. You know, I kind of would rather just use all of the chunks over here. I mean, we're still producing those 4 different things. We're just producing them in chests over on this side. Right? I should carry some of the chests back over to there. Ooh, been a while since we've had a night without night vision goggles, but we screwed up our power, our batteries. So should have grabbed some lithium ion while I was up there. This is the aluminum and all the lead, which is still not quite half full. Maybe a bit more than half full. Oh, it's all dark. Oh my. Okay. Do I dare make a an exoskeleton and try putting that in? We'll see. We'll see how well it charges. Like, okay, let's just look at it. How much does this consume? 200 kilowatts. And we've got 10 of these. That will be more than 200 kilowatts. I guess we could. We could have that one in there. Sure, let's get some steel and make one. We'll be zooming. Even more on this great ground. The concrete. I think this is 140, I think? Let me see. I don't have one in front of me. Never mind. We are still having trouble with components. Let's stop doing this. Let's just make this split evenly. At some point, we really need to get the tinned copper wire and the copper wire being produced with what am I saying? From the coils, so we could take advantage of the coolant. Yeah, but that can wait. That's gonna be done next time. We could make another battery, but no, we're gonna make a exoskeleton. might not work for a while because it'll need to be timed well. We probably should make some more of these also, or at least more of these. They're pretty cheap. It's awfully big. But now we're zooming. This isn't even titanium limited anymore, is it? It's red limited. Alright, we put it off long enough. I think we need to do something about the copper situation. We need to get that more under control. Maybe? Like, I'm wondering... Like, right here we should do it. And just feed copper in right here. Instead of pulling it up from there all the time. So the wire will be made... In fact, it might be better just to make a copper wire factory. And then we can make the tin from that. But we'll do that next time, I think. I think I need to take a break and go to sleep. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Until next time.